into your September love reading. Hope your friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, let's see what's going on. Wow, that just flew right out. So we do have the Three of Cups. So you might be feeling like there's a lot of celebration and a lot of happiness going on around you right now. Let's see what's going on. No, that is not upside down, so I do not feel that this is a third-party situation. Okay, this actually does feel like happiness, celebration coming your way, whether you're out drinking with your friends, with your loved one, however it is. Okay, but there is a lot of celebration. You might even be meeting this person as you're out drinking or at a celebration or at a friend's house, something of this nature. We'll see what's going on. We do have the Two of Pentacles, so it does feel like there is multiple things going on over here. It does feel like you're trying to adapt to some kind of situation that is going on within this relationship. Okay, it is changing the world. It could be adapting to time to try to spend with this person. Okay, dating is also a great Three of Cups. It could be, you know, you a friend and them going out dating, doing something, whatever it is. But however it is, there is a Nine of Cups over here. So I do see that you're adapting to this situation where you're feeling very complete within this. This is a very good relationship that's coming through. It is a wish come true. So you do feel like whoever this is could be a Cancer for you or a Pisces. You do feel like this is exactly what you wanted. You're feeling very grateful. This is a very, you might have manifested this. There's a lot of satisfaction that's coming from this relationship with the Chariot over here, and it is moving in the right direction. It does look like this person may have come overseas, or you met them on the internet, or somehow. You might even have travel plans with this person. You may even travel a lot with this person. Maybe that's what you're doing, maybe out celebrating, doing things. We go on dates, we do a lot of things outside the home. You manifested it. Damn, I knew it. Yeah, you manifested this person. Let's see how this person feels about you. I just want to look at your person down here. Oh my gosh, the Wheel of Fortune. They feel very fortunate and blessed to have you within their life, as they love to give and take. And they see you as a very good person who loves to give, but yet you're a good receiver too. So when they do give things to you, you're very gracious and very generous and very sharing and wanting to share and, you know, and give back to this relationship. They feel like there's an Ace of Cups going on over here. They feel like you guys are each other's wish and dreams come true. Could be dealing with, like I said before, Cancer, Pisces, a water sign. Doesn't have to be, but it does feel very watery. Let's grab some cards over here. Yes, and you're adapting to this situation. You may have not have had love like this before. This feels like a very genuine love. Maybe you came out of a really bad relationship, or you're just adapting to new situations, or maybe you're trying to adapt to traveling and being at work, right? So take it how it resonates. It's going to be a little different for everyone, but there is definitely a home celebration. They make you feel like you're at home. They make you feel like you're special, like you're right where you're supposed to be. There's a lot of joy over here. You might even be traveling back and forth, staying at their house, and they're staying at your house type of situation, or you guys could be getting ready to move in with each other. Or you might be getting married. Maybe they just proposed to you, or you want them to. A lot of things going on. Wow. Okay, but there is a secret. I don't feel like it's a bad secret, though. I think it's more of a secret that you're keeping from your family. Are you hiding this person from mom and dad? If this guy's got a lot of tattoos and mom doesn't like tattoos, right? I do. I feel like this connection has not come out in the open yet. For a lot of you, I think that's what the secret is. This is not a bad secret. It's not like, oh my God, this person's married and has a whole different, lifestyle behind. No, it's not that. It's not some crazy TV show. No, this isn't Jerry Springer. Thank God. Okay? Please, God, let's just pray it doesn't end up that way, because it looks so beautiful. No, I really feel like you're keeping this person kind of like from mom, dad, your best friend. You're kind of keeping them a secret, or maybe you're keeping it a secret that you guys are going to get married. They proposed, like you haven't said anything. I haven't got the imprints yet, but I did hear, I'm keeping it a secret that I'm having a baby. I'm pregnant. Anyway, anyways, take whatever it is and throw away which is not yours, but I did hear that too. But for most of you, it looks like you're not telling people that you're dating this person. You're kind of keeping it to yourself right now. Yeah, you're holding tight to this secret. I'll tell you, you're keeping this person a secret. And I do think for a lot of you, it is a Pisces. Or a Cancer. Yeah, you're keeping that to yourself. You're not going to open up about I'm telling you, you're not opening up about this relationship. So maybe some people know, but others don't know. Maybe it's oh my gosh, for some of you, it's a work relationship, and you're not letting people know because you're at work. Pentacles, Pentacles, Pentacles. I can't let them know that we're in a relationship because we work together. And I know some of you are going to be like, no way, I would never date anybody at work. But I'm telling you, somebody is working with someone at work, and you guys are keeping it a secret that you're dating. Because you don't want your employees to know. You do not want your coworkers to know. You do not want your boss to know. Because it causes problems, and you know that. For others of you, it's like friends, family, something. You're just keeping it to yourself. Keeping secrets. Yeah, because somebody would be disappointed if you told them the situation. Maybe you're dating. Okay, if it's going to go Jerry Springer, then that's it. I'm just going to say it. Someone's dating their sister's ex. That's it. That's it. That's it. I'm dating my sister's ex-boyfriend. I'm dating my brother's ex-girlfriend. God, I hope I said that right, but it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying. Maybe that's what it is. And I don't want my sister to know I'm dating her ex-boyfriend from 5 years ago. But in seriousness, that's about as Jerry Springer as I really see it, guys. I don't really see anything else too much. Otherwise, it's just like kind of like we just don't want people to know because it's just kind of nobody's business, right? Or my parents wouldn't approve or something. Something is going on. You don't want him walking away, and you don't want to leave this behind. And you're afraid that if somebody knows something, so you're moving on silently over here because you don't want people to be disappointed or they just don't like this person. Oh my gosh, I give up the ghost now on that one. You guys figure that piece out. Planning. You guys are just planning in progress and doing a lot of leaving home, travel plans. Maybe you don't want them to know you're living together. Okay. Oh my gosh, why? For some of you, you don't want them to know that you're with this person because you gave them a second chance. And they don't like this person. And they don't want you to know that you're with your ex. Judgment card. Second chances. But you manifested this person back. You want them in your life. Or you manifested them because you always wanted a chance with them. And then for others of you, you guys forgave each other and you're moving back, but people don't like, family don't like this person, somebody, I don't know, or you don't want people to know the sudden change because you guys had such a bad tower moment. But there was a sudden realization that you wanted to manifest this person. Tower doesn't always have to be bad. It could just be a sudden awakening that, you know what, this person would be great for me. I'm going to manifest them. I want a chance with them with the Judgment card. Kind of like having just the awakening of the Judgment and the Tower. That's just the awakening of saying, you know what, we'd actually be really good together, but I don't want anybody else to know. Alrighty. Guys, like I said, something's going on. Keeping it to myself. They feel like you are a blessing. Hello, Wheel of Fortune. They feel like they hit the jackpot with you. Yeah, because for some of you, this is a second chance, and people don't want you guys together, or they don't like this person or something, or I don't know what's going on. Because there was an ending for a new transformation, a new beginning. almost, maybe it was years ago you guys didn't get along and now you get along now. Maybe they've changed. Everybody's grown up. We're not kids anymore. We're adults now. But some people did not want to forgive this person, so maybe at one time you had to walk away from the situation. But this person feels like you're a blessing. Like I said before, they see you as giving and receiving. Maybe you guys before couldn't give and receive. However this story is, it's got so many different things going on over here. But they're really wanting to take action. And they're very ambitious all the time to be with you. The Ace of Cups, yeah, there's something, they're from the past. For a lot of you, this is an ex from the past. You're keeping it a secret because people don't like this person. I think you guys were too young to be with each other for a lot of you. And I think you're going to leave home and move forward with this person for a lot of you. And there was a lot of forgiveness to even get back together with this person. But there was also a lot of people that didn't like their behavior. So that's where the secret is. Because, people did not like them. Mom, dad, sister, brother, whoever, their family, whoever, whatever. There was a lot of heartache and a heart pain. There might have even been a third party situation in the past. But I feel like it's like all very, for a lot of you, it feels like it's young. And you're like, we were just college kids. And yeah, we messed each other's. For some of you, you might even be redating someone you divorced. Your ex. But no matter what the situation is, it just feels like it's something like we were in college, we were partying, we were doing things like this and that. We were, emotionally immature, too, immature to even be, even really having a relationship. Couldn't keep our emotions together. You know what I mean? We've all grown up, right? And it feels like that's what, for a lot of you, I feel like that's what it is. And then for some of you, this is actually a divorcee. You could have said we were married when we were 21, now we're in our 40s, and we've decided that we've grown up and we want to be together, but my family does not like them, or his family don't like me, because of all this pain, suffering, collapse, chaos that we've caused each other and the family members, so we keep it together. And you guys are going to just need popcorn, okay? I should have said that. I guess I should have said you needed popcorn and soda earlier, but I didn't know it was actually going to turn out like that. Because, seriously, yeah. Yeah, keeping secrets. You guys are keeping this relationship. They're keeping it a secret. You're keeping it a secret. Secrets. We have secrets. Secret. I got a secret. And holding so tight to this secret. Whether you're at work and you guys do not want people at work to know. Shit, if I would have known it was going to be popcorn and soda, I would have told you. Get popcorn and soda and kick off your shoes and relax, right? Because in seriousness, yeah, there's messages going back and forth, but you guys are doing such a great through that you have grown. You see the growth over here? So for a lot of you, this is a relationship that has renewed itself and you have grown mentally, emotionally. You just matured all the way around. Whether it was you, them, or both of you, right? A lot of travel. I think you guys are going to actually move somewhere where you're going to have to travel for some of you. I don't think those are going to go together. No. We'll just put them over here. But, yeah. Either that or somebody's traveling in from somewhere else by air to come to you. Yeah. There's definitely some things. And you're defending. Look at this. He's defending. He's ready or she's ready to defend their beliefs for this relationship. I mean, look at that. Somebody comes towards them and says, you know what, I seen you, somewhere out at Starbucks having, you're just like, you know what, they're just like, ready to defend you as the knight in shining armor. Whether male or female, it doesn't matter. They're ready. They have your back. They're like ready. Like they're not going to like allow anybody to attack you or, attack this relationship. They're ready to fight the good fight. So give us the overall message for the reading. Yeah. There's a lot of transformation and a lot of growth within this relationship. So whatever was dead before, It's really come back strong. Yeah, it's the Sun. You guys see the positivity within the situation. So whatever was going on before, where you had challenging times in the past, the challenging times are over, and you have the clarity, the belief now, and that's the Ace of Swords again. It's saying, you know what, we've made the breakthroughs, we've grown through the situation. We have the Butterfly over here, which we also have the Death card, which is saying I've changed, I've transformed. If there was a lot of drinking, a lot of partying, a lot of drugs, whatever was going on within the situation, third-party situations, because we're young, stupid, and growing. Learning to live life, it's called, right? They've changed, you've changed, everything's, it's just trying to find that balance and making other people understand. And I think that's why you guys are keeping this secret, is trying to, because not everybody understands the situation. Some people don't want to understand situations, though, guys. I think that, even though the High Priestess is upside down, does not mean that you're not using your intuition. Your intuition is straight on, only for the fact that it's saying, you know what it's definitely saying? It's saying, I'm keeping this secret because my intuition is telling me that people don't understand situations. Whether it's love at work, whether it's this old relationship, whether it was we divorced 20 years ago and now we want to be back again, whatever the situation it is, it doesn't matter, right? Or they don't see what I see. Right? Because people they don't want to see exactly what you want to see, right? That's why it's for you to see and not always somebody else. And a lot of people, guys, I don't want to hear it either. You're Capricorn. You don't want to hear it. I'm Taurus. I don't want to hear it either. Us earth signs, we don't want to hear it, okay? We listen to our intuition. We know what we're doing, okay? And if we don't, then we'll figure it out later, okay? You know what I mean? But it's like, don't come in my pasture, right? And tell me what to do. So I don't want to hear it, so I'll keep it secret. I love it. I love it. You have a pasture, I have a pasture. And we don't like people jumping the fence to try to tell us what to do. Grounded. Grounded, beautiful. Guys, love the reading. Okay, guys got this. I love it. Look at that. On the bottom of the deck, you have the teamwork. You guys, you have this. Okay, so whatever is going on, I'm with you. Don't let people interfere in your relationship, right? Because it's I agree too. Some are gonna keep on to that past resentment about the situation. Some have the desire to want to, you know what I'm saying, want to hold a grudge against the situation because of what's going on. They want to disagree. They might even want to bully you. You might even feel like if it's a relationship at work, right, the boss is a little bullying. You shouldn't have relationships at work, right? And it's like, I don't know what, unless it's actually in the, details at work and you sign a paper, you're going to have to hide it then too, right? But otherwise, you guys do whatever you want to do. Yeah. And I'm loving that. So good luck, guys. And until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.